Have you ever dropped your phone and watched in slow motion as the screen shattered into a million tiny pieces? Or maybe your laptop battery just doesn't hold a charge like it used to. That feeling of dread isn't just about the damage. It's about the repair bill. A new screen can cost hundreds of dollars, sometimes almost as much as a new device. And that, my friends, is exactly what the big tech companies want. Welcome to the battleground of the right to repair. So, what exactly is this right to repair? Put simply, it's the idea that when you buy a product, you should have the right to fix it yourself or take it to an independent repair shop of your choice. Sounds like common sense, right? If you own it, you should be able to repair it. But in the world of modern electronics, it's not that simple. For years, tech giants like Apple, Samsung, and Microsoft have made it incredibly difficult for us to fix our own stuff. They use proprietary screws that require special tools. They glue components together, making them nearly impossible to separate without causing more damage. They restrict access to spare parts and repair manuals, forcing you to go back to their authorized service centers, where you'll pay a premium for even the simplest fixes. This strategy is often called creating a closed ecosystem or a walled garden. Once you're in, they want to keep you there, controlling every aspect of your device's life, from purchase to repair to eventual replacement. Why do they do this? The official line is often about safety, security, and quality control. They argue that only their trained technicians can guarantee a safe and effective repair. They claim that third-party parts might be subpar, could damage the device, or even pose a safety risk, like a faulty battery catching fire. They also raise concerns about protecting their intellectual property and preventing unauthorized modifications that could compromise the device as security. While some of these concerns might have a grain of truth, many argue it's just a convenient excuse. The real driver behind these restrictive practices is, you guessed it, money. The repair market is a multi-billion-dollar industry. By monopolizing it, these companies create a massive, reliable revenue stream. Think about it. If your phone's battery dies and an official replacement costs a third of the price of a new phone, you're more likely to just upgrade. This planned obsolescence, designing products with a limited lifespan to encourage more frequent purchases, is a powerful business model. It's great for their bottom line, but terrible for our wallets, and even worse, for the environment. Every year, we generate over 50 million metric tons of electronic waste, or e-waste. That's like throwing away 1,000 laptops every single second. Many of these discarded devices are perfectly functional, needing only a simple repair, like a new battery or screen. But because repairs are so expensive and difficult, they end up in landfills, leaking toxic materials like lead and mercury into our soil and water. The right to repair isn't just about saving money. It's a crucial environmental issue. By making devices last longer, we can dramatically reduce our electronic footprint. But a powerful movement is fighting back. All over the world, a grassroots coalition of DIY fixers, independent repair shop owners, consumer advocates, and environmentalists are demanding change. They are the heart and soul of the right to repair movement. You can find them on websites like iFixit, which provides free repair guides and sells tools and parts for thousands of devices. They are the local shop owner down the street who can fix your tablet for a fraction of the manufacturer's price. They believe that repair is a fundamental skill and that knowledge should be shared, not locked away. These advocates are taking the fights to the political arena, pushing for legislation that would force manufacturers to play fair. They want laws that mandate companies to make spare parts, diagnostic tools, and repair manuals available to everyone at a reasonable price. And they're starting to win. States across the US and countries in the European Union are passing right-to-repair laws. New York passed a landmark bill, and the EU has implemented rules for appliances like washing machines and TVs. The tide is slowly but surely turning. In response to this growing pressure, some companies are beginning to shift their stance, at least on the surface. Apple, one of the biggest opponents of the movement, launched a self-service repair program, allowing customers to buy genuine parts and tools to fix their own iPhones and Macs. Microsoft and Google have also made similar commitments. While this is a step in the right direction, critics argue it's often more of a PR move than a genuine change of heart. The parts can still be expensive, the process can be complex, and some programs require you to register the part with the device's serial number, maintaining the company's control, its progress. But the fight is far from over. So, what does this all mean for you? The person watching this video? It means you have more power than you think. The next time you're about to toss out a gadget that's acting up, pause for a moment. Go online and search for a repair guide. You might be surprised to find that fixing it yourself is easier and cheaper than you imagined. That satisfaction of bringing a device back from the brink is incredible. And if you're not comfortable doing it yourself, seek out a local, independent repair shop. Supporting these small businesses is a direct vote for a more open and sustainable tech world. You can also make your voice heard. Support organizations fighting for right-to-repair legislation in your area. When you're buying a new product, look at its repairability score. Websites like iFixit provide these scores, letting you know how easy or difficult a device is to fix before you even buy it. By choosing more repairable products, we send a clear message to manufacturers that we value longevity over disposability. The battle between tech giants and DIY fixers is really a battle for the future of ownership. Do we truly own the things we buy, or are we just licensing them until the next model comes out? The Right to Repair movement says we own them, and we should have the freedom to use, modify, and repair them as we see fit. It's a fight for our wallets, for our planet, and for our right to tinker. By embracing repair, we can save money, reduce waste, and take back control of our technology. What are your thoughts? Have you ever tried to fix your own device? Share your stories and experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content that empowers you in your daily life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.